The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he changed it.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second-rounder from Penn State. And he'll get from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. These two teams, the Eagles and the Pats, did not meet in the regular season last year, so their last official bout was in Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. Everybody remembers that one with the Eagles staking claim to their first ever title. And the Philly special went down in football history with Nick Foles catching the pass from Trey Burton in the end zone. What a game that was. From the 30 on second down, Wentz. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Sir.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
Oh, no, he didn't.
This is taken at the 10. And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker,
that
it would
was
be a first
weak.
down.
That was so weak.
And just think about the differences between the two.
That was so weak.
The kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, empty.
Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete.
What?
The flag was down, so they took a
Bentley.
shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was
paid the
coming.
refs off.
Offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
Yeah, I see him. He almost got that Lamar juice.
That tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Damn.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Dante Hightower on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Got to do better.
5-7.
Hey, 25.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. On 1st down, Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Wentz. Going right side here, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. 82.
Wentz now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Straight 15.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good defense,
Trying to
brothers.
get it to Landry there. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Get off the fucking
Fletcher
line.
Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there.
I ain't telling you about Devontae Freeman.
More manageable 3rd and 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check.
Brady. Finding Gabriel complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
That's our other new addition, Taylor Gabriel.
See?
Man, guy. I'm seeing Jarvis get off.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming out and making the big-time play?
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Jarvis Landry.
Too fucking long.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room.
Come on.
Yeah, we know where we'll be if it ended today, but we
Come
also
on.
know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1
Put a
in the
hand up or
conference.
something,
A big
man.
pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Oh, Patrick Chung.
But it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. This Pats and Eagles matchup is part of the NFL 100 series. These two teams met in Super Bowl 39 and also recently in Super Bowl 52, splitting the pair of matchups. Tom Brady was the constant in both of them. His counterpart the first go-around, Donovan McNabb, and the Pats won that affair. But then the Eagles would get revenge 13 years later behind the very unlikely hero, Nick Foles. Wentz connected with his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
46 down, man, 5-4.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders.
Let's
and
go.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Here we go. Go. 20.
It's just me and you.
14, 82, 14.
Hey, about 52.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing his Wentz. Over the middle, complete.
Come on.
That's Ward. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Wentz now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Wentz. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
How's he catching this?
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have
Come on.
the rookie screen. And he is
Man, right
into
through
the
fucking
end zone.
hole.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Good run.
His guys are first
Damn,
on the scoreboard
motherfucker got
this
blocked up.
afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their
Yes, sir, Ref. Yes, it was.
Make the playoffs.
Yes, it was, Ref.
Win your division.
Yes, it was. They've been doing it all game.
The highest seed possible that you can be heading into
They've been doing it all game, bro.
As many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Sugar. Wide, get wide. Hold the blood, hold. 53 to Hey, Alabama.
Following the penalty, Michelle.
Oh, let's get out of there, Michelle. Let's go, Michelle. Come on.
Big time run there by Sony Michelle.
That's your touchdown.
2 yards on the ground.
That's your touchdown, Michelle. Come on.
Knocking on the doorstep down to the one. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1 yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman.
Come on.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. They get it to him running left, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run.
There we go. Let's go.
Over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Up in there.
Freeman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Left a lot of time on the clock, though.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range.
Oh!
The first play of the drive there.
I was going for the ball.
He was looking
You
to
see
get
me?
it to Jarvis Landry.
Yo, sound pace forward for the ball. You see it, Rev? You see it, Rev?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
57, 57.
Now Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good defense, Hightower.
Hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
81, 81.
52, 52. Check right.
Wentz to throw again.
Oh, give me that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And
There
his
you
crew
go.
will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be
Yes,
gone.
sir.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps
Yeah, he
a chance
did.
for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Brady gives to Michelle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Who's that?
58, 66.
Freeman again.
Oh, get up out of there, Freeman. I'll take it.
Down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Tough 1st half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check.
Hey, check. 53.
Check. 53.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Hey, check it.
53 is the mic.
Shadow.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2 to Michelle on the dump off.
Come
He
on,
will lose yardage
Tony.
here to the 31-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Come on. Give me the freaking
And that
bounce.
hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a
God
touchback.
damn it, Madden.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tighten down, tighten down. There you go. Listen.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Oh!
Gets us from the midfield.
Are you kidding me, Hightower?
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
At the Patriots' 47-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got it. Check 15, check 15.
Here's Wentz to throw. Looking for
Come
the
on,
out
buddy.
route. It's
That was
completed to
wide.
Landry. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the
That was
30.
too easy.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Too easy.
Wentz now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Yeah.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that
You
one
ain't
was
coming out
swallowed
that
up
middle
because
without
they're
seeing them, bro.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
57, 57, 280.
Let's go.
74, 74.
On 2nd and 9. Wentz escaping the pressure right. And this is Hurts with it, right side. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 3rd down,
Come on.
it was Sanders.
Hold him.
And he will
Somebody
have the
holding
first
Calais
before
in
he's
there.
brought down right on the chalk.
Double
of the
teaming
20.
them, huh? I see you.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Outside, solid, solid. Recon, 132 fighter.
From the red zone now, Wentz.
Give me that. Come on. Really?
Philadelphia.
Really?
Jarvis Landry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point.
Good catch. That was a hell of a fucking catch.
And that makes it 14-10.
What's that? Oh, I had to hit you. Icing the kicker, man. Icing the kicker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Give me a run back.
This is taken at his 4.
Give me a run back.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Maybe.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check. Check 99. Check 99. You.
And it's Michel once again. Space to maneuver at
Let's
the
go,
40.
Michel.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog.
Wait, that line 20. 54. Mile 54. All that, baby, all that. Switch. X3. 218, jump. Wait, 20.
On first down, Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
22.
Come on. Get out there.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun now for Brady. That's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
Look like a pass interference, ref.
To the 41-yard line.
What?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Oh, yeah.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, my God.
Tight end read, and it's
Madden
intercepted.
is a hell of a bitch.
Picked off near the 29. And his
That's
guys
some
will
bullshit.
take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground here at Sanders.
Oh, get out of here.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce him, might go to the corner, grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
You're better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw is Wentz, eluding the pressure right. And he connects with Ertz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. Kyle Van Noy, the Pats' leading tackler in their Super Bowl run, in on the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Yeah, I seen him hit me. I'm playing John right now.
From the 29, Wentz flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
That's two.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Black, come on.
Now wins. And that's complete to Sanders. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Wentz going to throw. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Wentz now to throw. And this is caught.
Cross the line.
It's a touchdown, but
illegal touching.
Flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? To throw, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, fellas.
Touchdown,
what the fuck?
Philadelphia. Joshua Perkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Tom Brady needing a fourth quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the fourth quarter like they are now. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here we go. Back. 280! Bush. Done.
Now Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Topper!
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
36.
Lefty.
Mike's by 4.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
What we got?
Throwing again. Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Put on by Ronald Darby. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check back. Check back.
They'll go again with Sanders. Room to run inside the 40. And down right around the 37. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Yeah, bro, I'm on the edge right now.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Philadelphia, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.